right, welcome back. Another episode of our SuperCoach podcast. We're back. We've got team lists ready to go. Our very first team list Tuesday. I am excited.
Yep.
Yes. I've never been this excited, I don't think. Not for a long time. Not since last year.
That's fair.
It's a very exciting time. It's like Christmas.
Yep. It's Will's Christmas.
This is the hint. This is the hint. It doesn't give you all at once. See, I want team list Tuesday all at once. I don't want it to be drip fed team list Tuesday. So
yep.
It's a little bit,
It's drip fed. It's bit of drip fed.
Yeah,
fair enough.
A couple of games, then I've got to wait, and then I'll get another 6 games.
So we're going to go through the Vegas teams.
This
week.
Yes, because there's a few, I guess, interesting selections that those coaches have named that are going to Vegas that are quite SuperCoach relevant. So we'll touch on those. And I guess who the big winners and losers are out of that. We'll go through the changes to our team because we've made a couple of changes each. Well, you've made one. I've made a couple.
I've already picked my captain, so get ready. We are starting.
There's something
vicious this year. This is very just fucking send it round one.
I like it. I like it already.
And you know me, mate.
I don't even know who it is, but I like it.
I don't dilly dally with round one. It's go time. I'm not picking Cleary. I'm not picking your Boren Hines.
Yep.
I'm going edge.
Sending it from round
Think
one.
of an edge.
Okay.
That's all I'm giving you guys.
Something to stay tuned for.
Yep.
But we'll touch in all of that. Join our league is the first thing I want to say.
Yep.
Now.
We only got 60. What are you doing? Hello. First thing you need to know, join our league.
Yes.
That league code is...
Well, I'll tell you what it is. It is 630796.
Yeah.
We've got a few, as you said. 69, very nice.
I'm going to be posting this all week on the socials, so you're going to be sick of me. I'm going to be posting it on my personal page. Will's going to post it on his personal page.
Am I?
It's going to be I'm forcing you to. It's going to be everywhere. I want at least 100 plus.
Yep.
So get around it.
Yep. Yeah. 69, very nice number, but we do want that increased.
Yes. Delicious number.
Yes. We've got a few new people that is great to see. We've got Mal back. That is exciting.
Yeah.
Mal back's this year. He's got a different name. So no more Mal, actually. He's back, but he's not Mal.
What is he?
He's, let me find him. It's a good name. It's a very good name. Somewhere. Bear with me. The Boars.
The Boars.
Boars.
I like that.
He's gone the Boars.
Bit of bush pig action. I like that a lot, Mel. I feel like we're going to get big with Mel by the end of the season.
Oh,
if Mel's in Sydney,
get him on. And he wants the winner, obviously, as we spoke about last week. The winner of our league gets a jersey. Now Mal's put in a request.
He's in early.
He's already put his request in. He wants a gold-plated jersey.
Yeah.
So we'll get that sorted for you, Mal.
I think you're in the wrong potty here, Mel. But I'll share you a few golden beers. If that's close enough.
I thought you were going to say golden showers.
That too, if that's where the night leads us.
We've got a few new. We've got Craig, Dino Dancers. We've got Gazza's Tiger Town. Shout out to Gazza.
Gaz.
Good bloke, Gazza.
You know Gaz?
No, he's a great bloke. Yeah. One of the best.
We know Gaz. There's one name in there that you'll dislike.
Who? Cody.
No. Shout
out to Cody.
Cheeky Chooks or something.
Marco.
That's shit. Cheeky Chooks.
Marco's back.
Have you seen Mums?
I have, and I'm not going to repeat it. That's outrageous from Lisa. Now,
Need a fog will.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that a lot from Mum. Yeah, that's good areas.
I don't like that.
Eagles fans turning on one another.
Pull your head in, Lisa.
Pre-round one. They're already turning on one another. The grand final tickets are getting refunded on tick resell. So, anyways, let's get into it.
Yes, let's get into it indeed.
Knights Cows.
Yes, let's get into the team list. Knights Cow. What a terrible.
What a start.
What a terrible way to start the season.
What a curtain raiser or whatever they call it.
Excited for next year though. Parramatta's going to be in Vegas. I'll be there. Maybe if they let me in.
Yeah.
Surely, I'll be nice.
Stop abusing the cricket players.
I'll be nice to Trumpy. He'd let me in.
Yeah, you have actually.
Yeah.
Don't know about the AIs. Anyways, let's
big
get
friend
into
of the show.
Is he? I hope not.
Well, I don't know. We haven't heard from him for a while. Maybe not.
Good.
Let's go through the Knights first. Kalen Ponga, he has been named. I know a lot of people at the start of the season were pretty keen on him. I actually was. He was in my, first makeup of my team. But he's found his way out of my team because I remembered how rubbish he was last year.
Traumatic.
But But he's back. He's been named. And apparently, he's 100% healthy, ready to go. So
there's a YouTube vlog.
He's definitely an option. Not one that I could go again. I don't think after going through about 6 weeks of 30 points.
Yeah,
wasn't too much fun. But he's obviously got the pedigree. He's capable of those big scores. And, who knows what the Knights can bring this year. They've got obviously a new look spine, so it'll be interesting to see how their attack goes. Dom Young, not a horrible option actually. He could be a little handy pod.
No thanks.
Fairly cheap, Dommy Young, 510k.
Not cheap enough.
Not cheap enough though. Probably.
No, thank you.
Not when we don't know what the Knights' attack is going to be like.
Just in general. No thanks, Dom.
I think he's one that maybe we can look at in a few weeks' time if we have confidence in the Knights. But the way it shapes at the moment, I couldn't go there. He doesn't have the base. He's relying on tries, and we don't know if the tries are going to come. So, Dane Gagai, he's been
far
named.
better options, with the utmost respect.
Yeah. Bradman Best, I don't mind though. He could be a little handy pod. It would help if I could spell. Yeah, 67 is what he's kind of priced at. He's $656,000. He's expensive, but he's got good scores in him. He has been a gun of the past, but he's probably not, again, with the Knights, don't know how they're going to go.
Yeah.
I would wait for that one just to see.
As would I.
But the next one I wouldn't wait for. Greg Marju, he's in the team, ready to go. He's got one of the best base and power statistics from a winger in a game.
We're in Vegas, mate.
He had very little attack last year because the Knights were awful. And he had a lot of negative points because he kept dropping balls. So I can see him only going up. He is quite expensive. He is worth $611K. But as I said, he's got tremendous base and power. He gets through his tackle breaks. He goes through a lot of runs. He just loses a lot of points because he keeps dropping bombs. And if he can fix that up, he's not going to obviously lose
if he
that
can
many
fix
points.
up his biggest flaw, he's good to go.
Pretty much. And then I can only see him going more better.
Well said. That was well said. That was awesome.
Yes. I think the Knights can't get any worse in their attack than what they were last year, surely. So I feel like he would score more tries if I'm a betting man than he did last year, which I am. Give you the hot
Thanks
tip.
for that. Cheers.
Fletcher Sharp at 6. What are your thoughts on Fletcher?
Not at 6.
Not
Love
at 6.
Fletcher, not at 6. Now, if he goes to fullback, my ears will perk up a little. But until then...
He is very expensive
do
as well,
not touch
Fletcher
him.
Sharp. He's like $730K. I would
rightfully
not go.
so. He had a great finish.
Oh, he killed it last year. Absolutely
awesome.
killed it. But yeah, I wouldn't pay that. Again, we don't know what the makeup, or we know what the makeup, but we don't know what the Knights are going to look like, really.
Yep.
We don't know how that combination is going to work with Dylan Brown at 7 and Fletcher Sharp. So Dylan Brown is at 7, which is unfortunate because if he was named at 6, he would have got dual positioning, which, as we spoke about, I think last week, dual position, really handy with the flexibility of your side. And there's not many good options at 6. So he would have been a good one to have, but he's named at 7, doesn't have dual position. So, I wouldn't get him at 7. There's far better options for me.
Right.
And again, we don't know how he's going to play. So, Jacob Saifidi at prop, you probably wouldn't go there. Like there's just better options, I think, than Saifidi. He's
not really SuperCoach relevant.
not really. Was at one point, but he just doesn't get the minutes, I don't think, to make him relevant. Phoenix Crossland at 9. Again,
he showed us what a full year at 9 could do last year, and it wasn't that good, was it? So,
and you've got Sanders Smith on the bench who could easily come in and play 30, 40 minutes at 9. So
and he could be starting by round 6.
Exactly.
Like his position in the side is not safe,
No.
and it wasn't last year, the old Phoenix.
Yeah.
I think he got very lucky playing 6, playing 13 at times.
Yep.
And I don't think he's very relevant this year.
Yep. Well said. Trey Mooney, I do have, and I think he is relevant. He's been named to start at prop.
Yep.
I think he's going to get
Love it.
a fair few more minutes than he did last year at Canberra.
Plenty of minutes.
As we spoke about last week, they obviously don't have Leo Thompson.
He's gone.
He's
Bulldogs.
gone.
Who are the dogs out?
Yep. Injured, but he's gone. He's not playing for Newcastle.
Yep.
So there's minutes to be had there. I think Trey Mooney takes his role and probably plays 50 minutes plus.
At least.
Instead of playing the 30 minutes that he was for Raiders. So there's definite value to be had there. I think, yeah, he's priced very cheaply for what he's capable of. 442k, priced about 45 points. And yeah, if you have a look at his average minutes, 43, 20 minutes, 36 minutes, 55 minutes, and in that time, like, he scored 55 minutes, 78 points.
Yeah,
like
he's
when
a
he
big
gets
work rate
when he
guy.
gets the minutes, 43 points, 43 minutes, 89 points. Like,
Yeah, he gets to his stuff.
yeah. So if he's going to get 50 minutes, I expect him to kind of get 60 to 65 points, which is tremendous value. So, yeah, I think if you can find a way to get him into your team, and his dual position, which is outstanding, front row, second row. So he's very, very important to your side, to your makeup of your side, being able to flex between front row and second row. So, yeah, for me, he's in and he's not going anywhere.
I like it.
Dylan Lucas is a really gun option. I really like him, but he's just super expensive because he had such a great year last year.
I'd love him, but he's so expensive at the moment, and that's what's steering me clear from him.
He's probably, if anything, slightly underpriced because he had a few games where he played centre last year as well, which again would have been handy if he had that dual position. I probably would have found a way for him to get into my centres position, but I can't get him at second row, not for 744,000. There's just far better value picks for mine.
Yep.
He's probably someone that I'll look to have at some point in my team, but at the start of the year for that price, I probably can't get there. Jermaine McEwen.
No,
he's got the starting second row. I should learn how to speak. Starting second row spot there with Dylan Lucas because obviously no Kai Pearce-Paul. He's an interesting one.
I'm not going to hear it.
The thing that worries me is they have Thomas Cant.
My boy.
Is it Cant or Can't?
Thomas Cant. I'm just going with
Thomas Cant. Yeah.
I think
he's on the bench, so whether he gets 80 minutes, I don't think he does.
I don't believe so.
If the coach comes out tomorrow and says he's going to play 80 minutes on the edge, then he's worth a look for sure. But at the moment, I'm steering clear until we kind of find more information out about him.
Agreed.
But he's someone that could potentially be SuperCoach relevant with those minutes. But yeah, playing 50 to 60 minutes off the bench and having Cant come on, I don't like that at all.
Yep.
And the job security is not there. Like let's say Newcastle lose the first two games, he has a bit of a shit game, they're going to bring Cant straight back in and he's going to drop out of the side. So
100%.
Frizzell at lock,
nope.
I don't think he's relevant anymore. Maybe 5 years ago he was.
Nah.
But, Sandon Smith at 14.
I don't think he's relevant at 14.
No, not at 14. I've seen a lot of teams that had him, I guess, hoping that he was going to get the starting spot at 6. Or even a starting hooker spot. But at 14, you can't go.
It's a waste.
He's
Waste of a pick.
So if you've got him, get rid of him.
Yeah.
Matt Croker, Thomas Cant.
Solid forward, solid.
Pasami Solo.
All forwards.
You won't go anywhere near them because they're on the bench. They're not going to get the minutes to get them any points. Fletcher Hunt, same thing. Yeah, that's the Knights. Who's the stands out for you in that one? Have you got any of those Knights players?
I had Cant.
Yeah.
But I don't like the fact that he's coming off the bench, which is fair enough. And I'd love Sharp if he wasn't. I'd love Sharp if he was at a fullback. I would froth Sharp at fullback.
Yep.
For the Knights, that's it for me. I wanted Lucas, but I thought I'd go with a more money-making scheme in my back rows this year.
Yep.
I had my one gun of Jacob Preston, who I've been quite
vocal
loud and proud about.
Yep.
So he's my guy. He's my gun, you could say. So I'm just looking at not much from the Knights, really.
Nice.
Ponga, I don't want to go near him all year. There's so many good fullbacks this season.
Ponga is the one that I was looking at. As I said, I had him at my team at the start of the year.
Availability for me is so scarce with Ponga. It's so scarce.
You just don't know what you're going to get. And with the rule changes again, he's going to come down a little bit than what he was last year. He's going to lose a few of the try assists.
Yep.
Does he goal kick?
I don't believe so. I think it goes to Dill.
No, Dylan Brown won't kick. He can't kick. He's not a goal kicker.
Neither can Sharp.
Maybe then it's Ponga. Ponga probably kicks then.
Gay guy?
He kicked a bit last year. I think Sanders Smith will kick when he's on the field.
Yeah. We'll have to wait and see when they score, I guess. Fuck.
Yeah, because that's another one. If Ponga's goal kicking, then I'm a little bit more interested. But
they want to take less. They want him doing less, though. They've actively said this.
Yeah.
So it's a tricky one, isn't it?
And I know he played, I think, a couple of games last year with Gagai, and Gagai still kicked over him. So
Yep.
I know he was coming back from an injury, but still, I don't know.
They want to lessen the load.
Yeah.
So he can play more games.
Yeah. For the Cowboys, Scotty Drinkwater at fullback. A lot of people have him in their team. I don't mind him. He's obviously a big loser from the change of stats, so he's going to lose out on a few try assists. But I still don't mind him. He's going to be a good option throughout the season. You can kind of pick him and stick with him throughout, especially that Origin period, because he's not going to play Origin. And he's had, as you said, availability-wise, he's one of the best.
Yeah, he is. 100%.
He's, polar opposite to Ponga, who, could be out of the side at any point with an injury.
Yep.
Drinkwater, I don't think, has been injured for the last 5 years. He's barely missed a game. So hopefully I haven't just jinxed him, but we'll see.
Yeah.
Drake, Braden Burns, I don't think he's an option. There's just
with Derby in the wings waiting.
Derby, and you've got Kyle Labart as well coming back from suspension in 2 weeks. So Jackson Purdue at centre. There was a bit of talk about him starting at 5'8", but he's been named in the centres.
Yep.
I like him at the centres. I prefer him there. I think he's a good option. You can pick him in your 5'8" at SuperCoach, which is where I would pick him if I was to.
Yep. I didn't personally this year.
Yeah.
Not yet,
Just because there's not many good 5'8" options. I think he's probably one of the better ones. He's got that attacking upside. Obviously, playing out centres is going to help him with the change of scores. He's going to get more try assists.
Yep.
So I can see him. He's about 550K, I want to say. I can see him being quite underpriced. It would help if I spelled his name right. 557. So, yeah, dual position, which is, again, very handy. I'm not going there at the moment. I've got Cody Walker in my side, and I'm pretty happy with what I've seen in the trials from him.
Yep.
And what I've seen from the Rabbitohs to keep him in my side. But, yeah, I wouldn't be against going Jackson Purdue at all.
Yep.
Tommy Chester, he's been named.
He's back.
I thought he was
fake injuries, or
maybe
he's playing through it.
There was a whisper that he did his ACL or MCL or something, but
apparently not.
Maybe not. Well,
so
obviously not.
He's probably going to slide back into a million teams.
Yeah, so he's at the centres again. The thing with Kyle Labart, he's back in a couple of weeks. Whether he replaces Tommy Chester,
yep,
or whether they just stick with him and say you're our future.
Yep, fair.
Which I think they would. I don't think they'd pick him in the first place just for 2 weeks. I think they'd go with someone for more experienced if they were looking to replace him in 2 weeks' time. I think that's how I would see it.
Yep.
So I think he's earned that spot. They're going to run with him. So I might find a way to get him into... I have found a way, actually. Spoiler alert.
Yep.
I found a way to get him into my side.
Spoilers.
So stay tuned to see how.
Yep.
Is he in your side?
Yes.
He is. Well, there you go. Murray Tuolungi. I wouldn't go there.
No,
again.
Origin.
No base. Very attacking stat reliant.
Try reliant.
Yes. And
he's going to play Origin unless I miss someone.
Probably, but I'm not looking ahead to Origin yet. Look, the thing with the Cowboys is they have a very good draw. They have the best draw in the comp. But again, I'm not reading too much into a draw this early on into the 100%. Season. We don't know what the teams
First
are like.
6 rounds, it's just vibes.
Yeah.
Vibes. Straight
and
vibes.
The Cowboys themselves, who knows what they're going to be like. If they're going to be poor, it doesn't really matter what their draw's like.
Exactly right.
Jakey Clifford at 6.
Nope.
You wouldn't be going him. Tommy Dearden at 7. Not for me.
No, personally as well.
Doesn't have the base. Maybe if he was like got the goal kicking, but Drinkwater, I think, would have that goal kicking locked up.
Yep.
So, yeah, I can't really go Tommy Dearden. Not at this point of the season.
Agreed.
He's someone maybe later on in the year if you get a good
For
draw.
the run home, I
for
think.
the run home. If they have a good draw, then he's someone that you could look at. But at the start of the season when defences are solid, you don't want someone that doesn't have that base.
Agreed.
Cohen Hess, I wouldn't really go near. Reed Marnie at 9.
He's in everyone's team.
He is in
Not
a lot
much
of teams.
Yeah.
He was in my team. He's not anymore because Sonny Luke has been named on the bench. So I'm worried about his minutes. Yeah, I said it from the start or preseason. If he can get locked into 80 minutes, I'm all in on Marnie. If not, then I don't want him. I don't want to breed Marnie that's playing 60, 65 minutes. That's not what I'm after. He's still maybe makes a little bit of money, but it's not worth having him punching out 35 points for.
Fair.
Jason Tamalolo at prop. I
thanks.
think he probably plays, maybe 20 minutes up front and then might not even get back on. So,
yep.
Yeah. Helam Lukey.
Yep.
Get on him. Man.
My man.
Your man.
Lucky Lukey.
I like him. The more I look at him, the more I like him, to be honest.
Back, baby. He might take a month, but just stick with it. Trust me. Trust me.
Yeah. Has a lot of attack. Doesn't probably have the base as some of the other players, but...
might do now with the new scoring system, though. Could do. Quick body. Get in, get out.
Yeah. The thing that worries me, he's never really been an 80-minute player.
Never. And I'm okay with that. For his price, right now.
I want him to be an 80-minute player. I don't think he will, looking at the makeup of the bench. But I'm picking him, hoping he plays 80 minutes.
Yep.
Because, a Lukey at 80 minutes is almost a must-have.
Yep. At his
Lukey
price
at
too.
60 minutes is a good option, but I don't think he's a must-have.
Yep.
Because I don't think he's got the base to justify that playing 60 minutes. So, he's a wait and watch for me, but I do have him currently, but I'm not locked into it yet.
Yep.
Sam McIntyre.
No. I
probably wouldn't go there. Again, probably the same thing as Lukey. Does he play 80 minutes? I wouldn't imagine he does. He's 412k.
Well, he played front row for them last year, so I don't know what the go is.
He's front row, second row.
How long is Nanai out for?
Don't know.
Because that's who he's replacing. So
I don't think long.
Whatever that, so don't even bother.
Yeah.
In my opinion, with the utmost respect. Nanai comes back into that right side and slots straight back in. So
Ruben Cotter. I don't think so. He's gone
too pricey.
Yeah, he doesn't play the minutes that he has when he first kind of came onto the scene.
Yep.
His minutes have dropped kind of every year. So
yep.
And they've got quite a big bench. A lot of players that can play multiple positions. A lot of players that can play through the middle on the edge. So I would say he wouldn't get any more than kind of 55 minutes.
Agreed.
Thomas McHaley on the bench with Sonny Luke, as we spoke about. Sonny Luke has kind of killed Marnie. And then, your bench, Thomas McHaley, Harrison Edwards, Kai O'Donnell, Griffin Neame, and John Bateman. So it's an interesting... Looking at their bench...
Big squad.
Looking at the bench, they kind of...
Maybe McIntyre and Lukey are playing 80.
Yeah.
They're big boppers. They're not your back rowers. They're big boys. Maybe McHaley might swap.
John Bateman can play on the edge. But again, it's hard to read into it much. Obviously, with the six-man bench, the way that Newcastle have named it makes it seem like kind of their 14, 15, 16 and 17 is their bench. And you've got Fletcher Hunt and another guy there that...
A forward and a back, essentially.
Is basically there for injury cover is the way I see that. Whereas for the Cowboys, they haven't really named it like that. They've just kind of named like a genuine six-man bench. All of them or any of them could play.
Big lads.
So they may not even... Someone like a Sonny Luke may not even be in this side. Like, he might not make his way onto the field. He might just be there for injury cover. But we don't know.
Exactly. We have to wait and see how people are going to start using it. The first month will be key.
Yeah.
I think.
I just hope the coaches don't try, and they will because they're coaches. They're going to try and play funny buggers, and they're going to try and do sneaky things on the bench with their six-man bench, and it's gonna really upset a lot of super coaches. But it is what it is.
Yep,
got to get used to that, I guess. So that's that. Anything from the Cowboys worth mentioning?
Lukey's the one I'm going for, and that's really it. No offense to the rest. And Marnie. But who knows? I might pivot. I might see how round one goes with Marnie and then look on from there.
Yeah, and then obviously Tom Chester's a big winner there.
Because you can always retool to Brayley or Grant.
Yeah.
So there's always options.
Yep.
Bulldogs, Dragons.
Bulldogs, Dragons. Ground conditions, by the way, good.
Thanks.
There you go.
You think so?
And weather.
It's summer over there, so.
Weather, fine.
Yep. That's what you want to see.
There you go.
Yep.
For the Dogs, Connor Tracy, probably not relevant. Jacob Carraz on the wing.
The injury cloud scares me, bro.
He's one that I had in my side for quite a while in the preseason, but he found his way out just because he's very expensive. He's coming back from an injury. 746,000.
That's a lot.
It's a lot of money to spend, and he's a great option. He's got base, he's got attack, he's kind of does it all. He's built for SuperCoach, but I just at this price, coming back from an injury, I'd just like to see him actually run out and see how he looks. If I had had a look at him in the trial, I just want to see him just run and just see how he looks.
Yeah, fair.
Because, if he's coming out and he's not 100% fit, I don't really want him for that price.
Yep, that's fair.
Bronson Cherry.
Nah, better options.
I think so, but he's not.
He's thinking his availability as well.
509K. Look, there's worse options to pick. I wouldn't be going there, but, with the scoring changes to the centres, he could be a big beneficiary of it.
100%.
But just a lot of 30s and 40s for him, and just has decent base. He gets through a fair bit of work, but he just probably doesn't have quite the attacking upside. As I said, that'll improve this year, no doubt, but he's just probably not quite there for me. He's 100%. Kind of that rung below where I'd want him to be.
Yep, 100%.
Stephen Crichton. He is someone that's a big beneficiary with the scoring changes, obviously. And a lot of ball goes down his way.
Yep.
So he'd have Carraz outside him. A lot of balls just drawn past that he wouldn't necessarily get the try assist for. He is going to get this year. And he is 600K. So pricey, but will he goal kick or will Burnham goal kick? Because I know towards the back end of the year he was goal kicking Crichton. So if he can maintain that,
don't know.
I quite like.
Don't know at all.
Look at his scores. He's got really good base. 52, 60, 47, 52, 100, 65, 64, 71. That's how he finished the year.
Yep.
That was with the goal kicking.
Dogs scored a lot of points though.
Yeah. So if he can goal kick, I quite like him as an option.
So it's a wait and watch angle from you.
But if Burns goal kicking, I don't really want him. So I haven't got him in my side for now, but I could definitely get talked into it if we can get some kind of confirmation before kickoff that he is the goal kicker. Montoya, I wouldn't really go near. Matty Burton at 6, probably not for me.
Injury concerns are my biggest issue with Matty Burton.
Like he has been named, but there's also been a bit of talk around him moving to centre. Whether there's any truth to that or not, I don't know. But I don't know. There's a few too many question marks for me. Galvin at 7. What are your thoughts there? Nope. No interest at all?
No interest at all. When there's a guy called Nathan Cleary and Nico Hines that are just going to get free points.
Again, I think the biggest thing for him, he's only at halfback. If he got dual positioning, you could pick him up at 5'8". He'd be a genuine consideration. But at halfback, he's probably not quite up there with the same level as your Cleary and Hines and even your Sam Walkers.
I was about to say Sam Walker would be the third tier.
Yeah.
So...
Max King.
Just a solid forward.
Yeah.
Nothing
He's just going to go through and get there. And especially with that injury to Leo Thompson, he could actually be beneficiary over the next, 10 weeks or so. So not a bad option there. Bailey Hayward is an interesting one. Obviously starting at 9 now, no Reid Marnie. I just don't know on his minutes. He's cheap and he's not a bad option. Now, there's a little injury to Brandon Smith, wasn't there?
Yes.
So he's might have... Nothing's been confirmed as of this stage.
Could be serious though.
But it could be serious. Could be Achilles, which is obviously No good for Brandon Smith. But Hayward is that kind of 343K, so not bottom dollar, but cheap enough. If he plays big minutes starting at hooker, he could be an option. When he was playing towards the back end of last year, still didn't score that great. Like 21, 25. He might have been in the halves those games. I'm not sure.
He was.
He was those last couple.
Marnie played, remember?
Yeah, but then before that, 51, 47, 49, playing 70 minutes, 76, 68 minutes. So that must have been in playing hooker.
Yep, it was, because then Marnie came in late.
Yeah, I don't know. Not for me. I think there could be money to be made, but when you look at the makeup of the bench as well, you've got Kurt Mann there who can play.
He will play the 9.
In the 9 position. You've also got on the extended bench, or on the normal bench, I guess, on the 6-man bench, you've got Jake Turpin. He could come on. So, yeah.
I dare say Turpin will be in certain matchups.
Yeah, I'd like to see
certain teams.
I'd like to see the rotation there, see what he plays. If he's playing close to 80 minutes, then sure, he's a consideration, but I don't think he gets it.
Yep.
Sam Hughes, probably not.
Just solid forward.
Again, he's one of those solid kind of that probably get you around 55 maybe points. And
100%.
Viliami Kikau.
No, steering clear.
Yeah.
No thanks.
I think he's a big loser. I had him for a lot of the year last year, and he was great because he played that sweeping role where he'd get a lot of try assists. He won't get that this year. So I haven't really looked much into him this year.
Yep.
Doesn't have the base, relies on attack, and he's going to be losing the attack. So
100%.
Not for me. Jacob Preston, I'll let you take the reins with him because you are a big fan of Preston.
He's my gun. I'm going hard in the back row with him.
Yep.
Could have went many options, Lucas as an example, but I think Preston is the way to go. I just think he improves. I think he becomes more of a leader, and I think they go to the right a lot.
Yep.
For that reason, I think Kikau might get missed out just because the teams have realised force Kikau to defend, and then you can attack his side. So I think Bulldogs are going to try and go right as much as they can to give that man some rest.
Yep.
And I think I'm going to like the Galvin-Preston combo. There's something about it that excites me.
And they've had a full preseason, so that combination is going to be a lot better than what it was last year.
How good was he last year with all the turmoil in and out, this one, that one, Bailey Hayward, and he was still amazing. So
well, towards the back end of last year, even like that Galvin-Preston combination, it was there.
It was there.
And that was after playing a few games together. So a whole preseason under the belt, I think that's going to be even better.
Even better.
That could be one of the best combinations. Like we could be sitting here at the end of the year and be like, that Galvin-Preston combination is up there with Jerome Hughes and Ellie Katoa from last year.
Agreed.
Jamin Salmon at lock, he's probably not a consideration.
He'll share a lot of minutes with Satilli, Hayes, Curran.
Yeah, and then, your bench here, Kurt Mann, Tupanua, Harry Hayes, Josh Curran, Sean O'Sullivan and Jake Turpin. You wouldn't be touching any of them.
No.
But, as I said, that Jake Turpin and Kurt Mann would probably be eating into the minutes of Bailey Hayward. So, one to keep in mind. For anything else for the Bulldogs that you want to talk about?
Not really. Satilli excites me later in the year.
Yeah. If he can get a starting edge spot,
I think he might.
Yeah.
In the sense, matchup-wise. I'm talking Kikau because he never plays a full season, right?
Yeah.
He's always gets some ligament issue or some leg injury because of how tall and big he is.
Yeah.
I think he comes in for like a 6-week period and really carves up.
Yeah.
But his biggest issue is himself.
Yes.
He's a hothead and I love him for it, but Supercoach wise, I hate it.
Yeah.
Hate it. -10, -10. He's in the bin twice against the Sharks.
Yeah.
He's a killer.
Yeah.
He could be so good, but he's a killer. So it's a tricky one with him.
For the Dragons,
absolutely nobody.
Yeah, there's not a slim piggies there. There are a few.
Sully is the only one that catches my eye.
A few good cheapie options for the Dragons, but that's probably about it. Clint Gutherson at fullback, you wouldn't be going anywhere near him.
Not with the amount of class at the fullback position this year.
Yeah.
Hell no.
He's someone like a lot of people jumped on him last year. There was a certain point early in the season
and he
where
was killing it. Fair enough.
He killed it, I think, the first 2 rounds. Everyone jumped on him.
Averaging 118.
And then he turned to rubbish after that. I think, look, he's only getting older. And again, with the change in point scoring, he's going to be a big loser from that. He loves a good sweep play, and he's going to lose that. So, Tui Pelotu, he's on the wing.
I think his body just I don't know. We saw so many games where he's hammy. Even pre-game, he shot his hammy in the warm-ups twice. I remember.
670,000 expensive. No. If he didn't have that hammy concerned,
far too expensive.
I would be tempted by him, to be honest.
Really?
Just because he's got that base, he's got that power. The Dragons love their left-hand side. They always going left.
Always have.
But yeah, I don't trust his body.
Agreed.
He's in and out of the side all the time with hamstring injuries.
And they got young wingers ready to go.
Yeah.
Like they're ready.
Yeah.
Farley and Setu.
I like he's got the tackle breaking. He's got the game made for SuperCoach, but he just doesn't have the body right for me that I can trust.
Yep.
For that amount of price, if he's 500k, sure, I'd take the risk, but not for
670. Yeah, that's a big jump.
Moses Sully, he's a big winner. He's going to get a lot of try assists.
Yeah, I'm excited for him. Not early, but I'm talking 10 rounds in.
Yeah. I think he's still probably 500 and something K. As I said, there's a bit of value to be made with 475. So not too bad, actually. Bit of value to be made. Doesn't really have like tremendous base, but he'll get you kind of 30s without any attacking stats. So it's not horrible.
Yeah.
I just don't know where the Dragons are going to get points from this year. I don't see them running up a whole bunch of like big scores on teams. So I'd rather stay away from kind of all their attacking players.
Fair. That's fair.
But yes, for a better team, Sully would be definitely one that I would consider.
Yep.
So I guess it just depends on what your view of the Dragons are. If you think they're going to have a good year, he's someone that you could jump on. Otherwise, I would stick clear.
Yep.
Val Holmes at 4. I don't like the bloke, so he's not going anywhere near my team.
I don't like him for the start of the season either.
I think he's a big winner from the change of try assists. 734 is a lot to pay for him. He's also under an injury cloud,
and
I think.
Might not even goal kick this year with Atkinson coming to the side and already having Flanagan there.
I didn't even consider that.
So
can Atkinson kick?
Yeah. He was our kicker when Hines was out.
I'd say Val Holmes still gets it. But yeah.
Yeah, it's just a thought because Flanagan kicks as well when Holmes isn't there. So
yeah. Because did Val play the trials? No.
Yeah, just a thought.
There you go.
Atkinson can kick.
Because obviously if you're getting Holmes, you want him goal kicking. Like that's...
Yep, that's the whole point of getting him.
Yeah. That'd be enough to turn me away if I was tempted.
Yep.
There you go. Setu 2.
Everyone's got him.
He's won the wing spot. He's got, cheapie of the year potential written all over him. So
he's got that Hero vibe from 2 years ago. Get onto it.
Yeah.
Because look at Hero now.
Yeah. If you don't have him, get him. Kyle Flanagan at 6. You're not going near him. Daniel Atkinson at 7. A lot of people having him, tossing up between him and Sanders. I prefer Sanders because he goal kicks, but maybe Atkinson does too, as you've brought to our attention.
I just don't think the Dragons have a good year. Like he could have a great year, but like you got Hines.
I think he's going to do more than Sanders. I think he's going to have more involvement in the play. I think he's got to have more responsibility because he has to. Because he's got Kyle almost said Kyle Sanders. Well, okay. that would be the halves combination.
Say if you're running Hines and Cleary.
Yep.
And you've now seen the Reid Marnie, he might lose minutes. Do you sell Hines or Cleary, bring in Atkinson to then bring in a Brayley/Grant?
Probably.
That could be a play.
Yeah.
It could be a genuine play.
Yeah. Yeah, I think a lot of people wouldn't have the two gun halves. I think one of them would have either Atkinson or Sanders. It's just which one do you prefer? And I was keen on Sanders for most of the year, but I'm starting to lean towards Atkinson of late.
Yep.
I've still got Sanders for now, but we haven't seen Sanders play a trial. We've seen Atkinson and he looked good.
Yep. He's a veteran. He's been around the league. He's been with Melbourne.
I tell you what, if we get some kind of news before the game, before kickoff, that Atkinson would goal kick, then that would be enough for me to jump ship on Sanders. But
even his price is so
I'd
cheap.
say Holmes still does, but yeah, it's certainly one to think about.
He makes tackles. Like he's a good tackling 7 as
well. That's it. He's going to get probably more.
He's going to get run out all night.
More points, more tackles, more kind of base stats than what a Sanders would.
Yep.
But I feel like Sanders is more potential to get your tries and tries because he's playing for a better team.
Because that's my thought process at the moment. Do I sack Cleary or Hines?
Yeah.
Bring in Atkinson, upgrade the hooker, and then upgrade the flex.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd probably do that.
Could be a shout.
Yeah.
You know? And do I bring in Hines knowing that he's going to play probably 5 or 6 more games than Cleary?
Yep.
But Cleary also has a bigger chance of getting 130s.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's personal preference to that point. So, anyways, let's continue.
Yeah, it's all not so much that player, but what that player allows you to do for the rest of your team.
Exactly right.
That you've got to consider.
Yep,
so,
100%.
You know,
because you can always bring Hines in if you're like, fuck, it's not working.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah.
You lose a trade. One trade. Oh, well.
Emre Gula. I don't think
No.
I'd be going there. Damien Cook at 9.
Nope.
No, not now. Not with Little. Little hasn't been named, but he will when I think he's only out for 1 or 2 more weeks. So he'll come back. Toby Couchman is an interesting one.
Everyone's got him, eh?
Yeah.
Have I missed something?
I'm kind of calling on him, to be honest.
Have I missed something?
Look.
What have I missed? When you got someone like Colquhoun or...
He's 588k.
That's what I mean. Like, he's on the pricier side of the back row.
He is. I think he's going to be a beneficiary from the new tackles. He had a couple of injury-affected games when he played big minutes, but he did play big minutes. Like, he played 70 minutes, 61 minutes, 70 minutes, 67 minutes. He played a lot of big-minute games, a couple of 80-minutes game, 80, and scored 60, 70 points there. But is he going to have those big minutes?
That's what I'm
I
saying.
don't think so.
Look at the bench. I think the bench tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, it's a big bench.
Like, huge. Look at the bench, bro.
Couchman, Laurie, Kerr, Selly.
Forward.
Yeah.
Literally all forward except for a winger.
Yeah. So I can't see his minutes improving on last year. I can only see them
decreasing
going
Yeah.
down. Yes, his duel is handy. Yes, I think he's going to be a good option.
But 580,
there's no value there.
580, that's a lot of cash.
I think he's going to play like a 580k player, which is not bad if that's what you want. But I don't think there's the value there that people are hoping for.
Yep.
Not with that bit. I think a lot of people are saying, Jack DeBellin's gone, so there's going to be minutes there. But when you look at their bench, they've got players that can step up and play those minutes that DeBellin was playing. So,
yep.
Yeah. And they were hampered with injuries as well last year with their forwards, and a lot of HIAs, if I can remember. Like
in one game, they lost like 5 players.
There was a lot of games where they had lost 2 or 3 through HIA, and as a result, Couchman had to play bigger minutes than what he probably would have.
Most games, bro.
So I think that has a big thing to it as well. So I like Couchman, but he's not someone that I would get as a value pick.
Yep, agreed.
Yeah, I think if you're happy to get someone in there and he'll just plug away with kind of 60s, then that's what he'll get, which is not bad, but yeah, not the value that I think people are hoping for. Leilua is an interesting one. What are your thoughts there? Any interest at all?
No, there's far cheaper options, better teams.
Yeah,
and that's my thoughts.
You don't know what he's like. He's. I would put him kind of in the Lukey category. 420k. Very good attack, but doesn't have the base.
And could get subbed off.
Probably won't play 80.
For Couchman. The other Couchman.
Yeah.
So it's like...
Probably doesn't play 80 minutes. We don't know what his body's going to be like.
And when
he can find an injury.
This will be very niche. Can you remember his name? The back row that was killing it last year before he done his ACL. When's he back? Because he'll 100% slot into Luciano's spot.
Mm.
You know, I'm talking about the blondie.
Yeah.
But I'm just having a massive mind blank right now. Dragons fans, I loved him and I had him in my side.
Yeah.
He was my captain one week. That's how much I loved him. He had 80 that week.
Mm.
Him. So I don't know how,
Yeah.
I think you're right. I think he drops out on the bench for certain games, certain matchups. He only plays 35 to 40 minutes.
Yep.
Then other days when there's injuries, he'll play a lot. It's a tricky one with him.
Hamish Stewart, he's named at lock, and I think he will be a beneficiary of Jack DeBellin leaving because obviously he's going to take that lock spot instead of playing off the bench.
Yep.
The minutes he played last year as well, quite low, 28, 22, so he's underpriced, 21. When he did play big minutes, he scored pretty well, like 80 minutes, 61 points.
Yeah, he's got that dog in him.
52 minutes, 43 points, 55 minutes, 51 points, 60 minutes, 74 points. So when he's playing kind of above 50 minutes, which I think he will when he's starting lock.
That bench concerns
He's
me.
kind of averaging around 50 to 55, which is at 402k probably not worth it. I'd like him averaging a bit more, but again, a big beneficiary of the tackles. He could easily average 55 to 60.
Yep.
So he's one to consider, one to look at. I may try and find a way to get him in my side, but I'd probably prefer someone with at the very similar price, someone like a Lukey who has the attack.
Yeah, and he's guaranteed to start. Like lock in, the rain, hail or shine, he's starting.
Yeah.
Whereas, Dragons could be 1 of 3, and Flanagan's going, you know what?
Well, that's it. They have
I need options.
They have so many players that, like Ryan Couchman, could easily, sub in and start at lock. So
even Sele's a small body, so he could even sit on that edge.
Yeah.
Smaller body, I should say. Still a unit.
Yeah.
But he'd still run me.
Yeah.
Over.
Or they could go Toby Couchman
Yep.
to lock and then bring in a Josh Kerr, a Sele, a Blake Laurie as your starting prop. So there's a lot of options there that they could go with.
I like their forward pack, I will say. They have a very good forward pack.
That's kind of it. Anyone else from the Dragons?
Who we got? No. Kerr. No.
Nothing else?
No. That's
You
it for
want
the
to
team
talk about
list. No, not for the Drags. It's not fancy. Not much going on there, is there? Really?
Not really, apart from a couple of cheapies. So yeah. All right. I'll go through my team because I have made a few changes since last time. The big one probably Reed Marnie, based purely off that team list with with Sonny Luke there.
Are you going to wait till closer just to really lock it in?
Yeah.
When do they have to? 24 hours?
An hour before kickoff. So there's an update 24 hours before kickoff.
Okay,
So
yeah.
This is another thing for, I guess, the
you got to watch close.
The new super coaches. Check those team lists because coaches,
they're grubs.
They don't care about super coaches.
They're doing their job.
They'll name players, but then an hour before kickoff, you do the old switcheroo.
Yep.
So keep an eye on that because that can really stuff you up. The other thing is with your side, have it set up, okay? Because this could catch you out, especially round 1 where we only have 4 teams that we know are playing. Have your players that are named to start in these Vegas games on your field.
Yes.
If you want to play them.
Yep.
Don't have someone and don't put a reserve. Let's say I've got Lukey.
So quickly, for the average, because I'm part of this group still, I don't give a fuck that I've done it for a couple of years. You only want to select the Vegas game players this week in your 13 to start.
Yeah, so I've got Sonny Luke here, right?
Yep.
So, for instance, I've got the reserve on him.
Yep.
I would not, even though I think it doesn't matter whether you think the players that are actually on the field or on the bench, they score the same if you've got the reserve on them, right?
Yep.
So you either have players that are with the purple people, okay?
Yep.
Are the same as the people on the actual field.
Yes.
It doesn't not matter where they are. The only ones that matter or that change are the ones that are on the bench and don't have a reserve on it. You don't get points for them.
Yep. Agreed. Yep.
Okay?
So make sure the players that are playing.
So the players that are playing in Vegas, don't put them on your bench and have a reserve on them. If you want to play them, put them on the field. The reason being, okay, I've got Sonny Luke on the field here. Now, he'll play and he'll get 80 points, or hopefully.
Yeah, wow. Early crow. 2 tries.
But then next week, for whatever reason, he might be injured. Isaiah Yeo doesn't get named. Okay? Now, I've got him stuck on the field and I can't swap him out. I can't do anything with him because, Lukey has played. Well, I can swap him out, but it has less flexibility, right? Where if I was to have Lukey on the field, reserve on Isaiah Yeo, and Isaiah Yeo was ruled out, all I had to do, take the reserve off Isaiah Yeo and put it on anyone else on the bench.
Yep, makes sense.
So
if you're wanting to play the Vegas game players, make sure they are on your field.
Yes.
Not your bench. Is
Yes.
what Will was trying to get at there.
Yeah.
If you don't want to play them, just don't play them.
Don't play 'em.
That's fine.
Yep.
If they're money makers and they're going to sit there and hopefully make you cash, fair play.
Yep.
So, example, everyone's got him set 2-2.
Yep.
Make sure he's on the field.
If you want to play
starting,
him. Yep.
If you would like to play him,
Yep.
which I think a lot of people
Yep.
might be doing just Vegas round.
Yep.
Yep. Anyways, let's go through your team.
All right. So I've got Harry Grant. He is my big inclusion.
Yep.
Because, obviously Sonny Luke, so I couldn't have Marnie, got rid of Marnie, needed Grant, basically.
Yep.
And I'm pretty happy with that. As a result, I've had to make a few other choices elsewhere. I've gone your boy, Lukey.
Lukey, welcome.
Yep. I'm still not sold on it completely.
Welcome to Lucky Lukey's.
I'm not sold on it completely, but he's there for now. I can't remember who I took out even. Somebody.
Royce Hunt.
Yeah.
But he looks fit.
He's always fit.
Yeah, from rounds 1 to 4.
But yeah, I had someone else there. I don't remember who, but now they're not there. So
Yep. Just go through it. Like, it's fun.
The rest of the team are pretty much the same. I've had to facilitate the moves of Lukey and Grant. I've had to get rid of my Brian Kelly.
Yep. Oh, you're big on him.
Brian Kelly's gone. Well, he wasn't making the team anyway. He wasn't playing the trials. And then I was kind of big on Sean Russell. I had him in for a bit.
Do it.
But then we got rid of him too. So
Yep.
I had to go for Tommy Chester. Basically, he came into my team.
Yep.
So I've gone for the 4 cheapie options instead of the 3.
Yep.
So I've lost out, I guess, with a little bit of depth in my centres and wingers.
Yep.
But I've got more depth in my second row and a better hooker. So that's kind of my biggest change. What about you?
Yep. So I'm pretty sure I've named the same side so far, but the thoughts of the Atkinson into dropping either Cleary or Hines, into upgrading the hooker, into upgrading the flex has tempted me. But I've got Reid Marnie, Payne Haas, Nafahu White, Trey Mooney, Jacob Preston, Lukey, Colhoun, Cleary, Hines, Walker, Pezzett, Iro, To'o, Tamale, Warbrick. I don't think I had him last week. Setu,
No, Warbrick, he's new.
Jai Gray, and Latrell Mitchell up my flex with Kinney.
Jai Gray.
Jai Gray. I think 560 is a fair price, and I think
I like Jai Gray, actually. I don't mind that at all.
he could, extend that price. And I didn't really like any other fullbacks, if I'm going to be completely honest, at their price.
Yep.
The only one that I'm tempted by was Kennedy, but it would only be for a 6-week play just to make some cash. It'd be like my Jareem Buller of last year. Make a stupid amount of cash. I don't know how I did it. Get off him. It's like my Stafford Tower.
Yep.
I took a massive risk at Stafford on 300s, and he got up to fucking 580.
Yeah. I wouldn't be taking a risk on Kennedy.
But that's just my example I was going for. I couldn't really think of a cheaper fullback under Kennedy. That's starting.
Yeah. I like Jai Gray. When he was at fullback, 72, 81, 89. Very, very solid. He started the season really well as well. 77, 79, 26. But then 69, 68, 79. Like he's got really solid scores in him. So
Yep.
I quite like that.
That's
pick.
my thoughts.
I quite like that pick. And underpriced because he had a few games off the bench as well where
Exactly
he got, 48 coming off the bench too, 24. And then he played a wing a few games as well, I'm pretty sure. So he's definitely underpriced.
Well,
I like it actually. That's a good move from you.
The whole shout with Rabbitohs going left a lot, I think, is going to be a bit of a false grenade.
Right.
Look, I think they're going to go there.
Yep.
Obviously, it's going to be their more preferred side.
Yep.
But don't discredit Cody Walker on that right side with Jai Gray sweeping around the back.
Well, he'd be on the left, Cody Walker.
But I think Cody's going to sweep. I reckon he's going to sweep with lots to the right because they have so much firepower. They've still got
the right's just as
Campbell Graham.
Yeah, and Jack Wyden.
Jack Wyden, and Bailey. Well, they're winger, right? It doesn't matter, right? But then we've got Gray, who is just told to follow the ball.
Yeah.
So he's going to follow. Like that's how I see it.
Yeah.
And I heard him speaking a lot in a few podcasts and so on and so forth. His biggest thing in this off-season, Wayne wanted him to work on, was identifying the playmaking on 3-on-2s, on blind sides, on pick-up and scoops. And just the big thing Wayne said was just hang around the ball. This year, I want you to hang around the ball.
Well, that's going to be good for his SuperCoach game.
Anywhere the ball is, just be there. Like even if you're tired, just get up near that ruck and be ready for something.
Yeah.
Even a tip on. So that just got me thinking, like maybe he's going to be a lot more involved in these plays because he wasn't really that involved. He took the bomb, took a lot of carries, did his job,
didn't
scored
really
a couple.
have the ball playing.
But he's not got the ball playing, and that's the one thing that scares me. But hearing the whole, please work on your ball playing and stick around the ball. I want you to be around the ball. So I'm excited for that. And that's he's not a risk, but
he's come out and said that he's working on those things, which is going to benefit his SuperCoach game.
Bloke in a Bar's most recent podcast with him. So a week ago.
Yeah, that's good.
So maybe a month ago by the time they recorded it.
Good for SuperCoach. That.
Yeah. And I just opened my eyes. I'm like, they've still got stretch.
Yeah.
Like, they've still got some players.
Yeah, well, you've got Campbell Graham on the wing.
And I'm having
Jack White in the centres.
And the back row that scores a bazillion tries.
Duncan.
Tallis Duncan. He scored a fuckload of tries.
Yeah.
So everyone's talking about their left, but don't sleep on the Rabbits right.
Yeah.
Like
it's a strong side across the park.
Like, fucking good team. Their middles are a bit lacking, but
yeah.
You know, you got to.
Well, you got Cam Murray back, so
yeah, he shores it up a bit. Like, you know what I mean. So that'd be the weakest spot, and even there, it's quite solid in my opinion. So, and now with Brandon Smith being hurt, maybe a bit more responsibility on those guys in the back.
Yeah. I remember who I had in my second row. I had Colquhoun.
Jesse Colquhoun.
I brought him in and then I took him out.
Fair.
Because
preference. That's all right.
I just wasn't sure when I was looking at him. I'm still kind of keen on him, but I don't think he's going to be a massive money maker. I think he's going to kind of average 45 to 50 at most.
Yep.
So he'll make a little bit of money. He'll probably make 100 to 150K.
Well, that's my goal for him. I don't want him long term. He's a cash cow.
But I'd rather someone like pay the 70K more and get Lukey.
Yep. No, I get you. I get the reason.
Yeah.
Shall we go into captaincy? Is that your captain that I see highlighted, my friend?
It is.
Safety. Bit of safeness.
Mate, round one. Let's touch on captains because there's a few options. I guess round one's probably the hardest week for captains because we don't know what teams are like. We don't know who's the good matchups are.
There is none.
We don't know how
it's a vibey. Yeah. First 3 weeks, Goat Hearts, take dartboard.
And normally the scores are lower during the early part of the season because there's not that many attacking stats. You don't have that many blowouts.
Bit of rust, mate. Bit of ring rust.
That's it. So I've gone... Normally I don't do this, but I've just gone nice and safe. I've just gone Payne Haas, captain. He played 80 minutes in the World Club Challenge.
Yep.
So they're clearly not worrying about preserving him.
All gas.
He's just going to absolutely kill him.
Yep, he's my voice. He's
going to play huge minutes. I've got him as captain, and I'm happy to take 70 points from him in the first round.
Yep. I'll get into my captain.
Yep.
So it was narrowed down to 2 people.
Yep.
And I spoke about an edge, and they both play on an edge. Different edges, but they are both edgemen.
Yep.
You could say. Make of that what you will. Will's right there. One, I was going Jacob Preston, but then I got thinking, just a little thought. Hero, I've talked him up. We all know he's a fucking freak of nature. It's round one. It's vibes.
Yep.
It's risk. So I've gone KL Hero.
Right.
Not KL, KL Hero.
Nice.
He's my captain. It was very close because I really wanted Preston.
Yep.
But that smaller field just threw me off a touch. It sounds weird, but that smaller field just it did something to me internally, and I didn't like it.
Yep.
So Sharks got the Titans. I don't know what the fuck that game's going to look like. It could literally be a close one. It could be a blowout either way. It's round one. Who fucking knows? All I know is I think KL's going to cross for a try, and I think whoever the fucking winger is, he's going to get 1 or 2 himself.
I like it.
So that's my captain.
I want to put a vice captain on someone from Vegas.
Yep.
Just so I've got something to look forward to on Sunday.
Fuck, who's there?
Because otherwise I don't want to wait a whole week for...
Who have you got?
Well, I'm going to go, at the moment, Lukey.
Lukey, okay.
Lukey is vice.
Cowboys are there, yep.
Or I could go for the old Gregosaurus.
That irks me.
If he scores a couple tries...
You know what you just said? If... Yeah. That big word, that 2-letter word gets you every time.
Yep.
Hey, I like it. Risky.
So, yeah, I'll toss up between those two. If I get Crichton in and we can confirm that he's goal kicking, I wouldn't mind putting a vice captain on him.
I dare say you might, eh? You might.
Because up against the Dragons, I think he could score some points.
Yep. I like it.
So that might be my vice, actually, if I can bring him in.
Yep.
Somehow, I don't know how. I could go Toto up to him.
Yeah, I'm sticking on
might do
board
that.
KL.
I'm going to do that.
Stephen for Toto.
Yep. Live trades.
Stevie.
Yep.
Stevie G.
Same price. Toto's 598. Crichton's, I think, 600K.
Yep.
So, a couple grand.
Yep.
I can afford that.
You can.
Yeah. I think he goal kicks.
He probably does, the more I think about it.
He's a big winner. Toto isn't really affected by the rule changes,
Yep.
the stats changes. Crichton is. Yeah.
Yep, I like
I'm
it.
doing it.
I like that.
I'm doing
from you.
it now. Doing it right now.
While you do that, is there anything else you want to highlight in this great episode?
Don't think so. Send in any questions you've got, guys.
Yeah, let's start the questions from this week onwards.
Yeah,
and we will try. If we see them in the comments, I think Will's going to try and upload this one
probably tomorrow
first.
Yep.
Before anything else. So if we see it in the comments, check our Instagram and YouTube and maybe even TikTok. I might.
Yep. We'll get back to
I'll
you.
reply to it there.
And if you've got any questions coming into next week, into next week's Teamless Tuesday, follow our Instagram, because what we'll do is we'll put for next Tuesday, because it's a bit hard when you've only got 14. There's only so much you can talk about, right? There's only so much questions, and so much of the questions are based this week around who gets named next week, and we don't know that. So
we don't know. Mystery.
We can't help you. We can't. We
You know,
do our best.
Yep.
But we don't know who's going to get
we'll
named.
help you. Kay Oliver. Big C.
Payne Haas.
It's too safe. I don't like it.
But yeah, send in your questions. Next Tuesday, we'll put in a little, what are they called? Question boxes.
Yep.
On our Instagram story, and you just put your question that you want, and we'll
Put
answer
what you feel, and
we'll answer it on next week's show.
Yep.
Join our league. What is the league? I hear you asking.
What is the league?
What is it?
You heard me ask.
Well,
Allegedly. I asked.
let me tell you, shall I?
Please, 6-3, something like that.
630-796.
Bingo. Bingo. That's me, Rog.
88, two fat ladies.
Yeah.
Join our league. Win a jersey.
Win a jersey if you win. Total points.
If you win.
Total points.
Yes.
Jersey of up to $180. Don't be a grub, because that's what the top jersey normally sells for.
Unless you
the
mow,
average,
you
really.
mow, then we'll give you a gold plated one. But
And a kiss.
and Mitch will give you a golden shower.
Why not? And a few beers. At the workers. Followed by some raging bull. Maybe just sell your jersey back to
Bit
us.
of
Put
panda.
the money back into the pokes.
Yeah, put it all on roulette.
Green. Just go
Green.
big. Just all green.
I'll tell you what, you could get some good jerseys for
And then you
for
can get
green.
many a jersey.
There you go.
But yeah, thanks for listening to the episode.
Jersey a day.
Yeah, keeps a piece away.
Yep.
Golden showers.
Buy a hat if you want
Buy
as
a hat.
well.
Not many left. Hey, not telling you the numbers, because if you want it, you want it. But there is not fucking many left. The box is getting lighter and lighter. It's under double digits. So let's just, if you want one, message me. Anyways,
They're going like hotcakes.
join the league. Like us on Instagram. Follow us on fucking YouTube,
Yep.
TikTok, everything. Get around us. You want to support the boys? Just get around us for once. We don't ever ask for you to subscribe. So just do it.
And do the like
Yeah,
thing.
just give
That's
us a little like on the algorithm.
Yep.
Even if you don't want to watch our full episode, watch our full episode. Put us on mute. I get it.
Yep.
We respect it. Anyways, I'm going to win my jersey, so I'm going to buy myself a jersey. And good luck to all of you, especially you, Lise. Come for you.
Yeah.
Here to smoke Will.
Good luck, Lise. You'll need it.
She will. She's got a wild bunch of men. That's what I'll say. I like the team. Anyways, that's it from me.
She got Sevo this year.
Yeah, she does actually. Sevo, Raj on both wings, followed by Brad Takarangi in the left centre, and then Fui Moi at the prop.
Yep.
And then in the back, she's
tell
got
you what, Nathan
Wade
Hi-
McKinnon.
Nathan Highmarsh is a good captain shout though.
Yeah, she got Gordy Tallis pre-CTE, and Nigel Vungana actually on the right centres.
Nice.
Yeah. Anyways, that's it from me. Good
Yes.
luck to you all, and I'm excited for footy, man. It's
I'm so
back.
keen.
Meaningful footy.
Yeah.
Fuck these trials. We're back.
We're back. SuperCoach is ready to go. I am very excited. But yeah, send in any of your questions. I'll get around to it. I'll answer them all. That's it. Goodbye. Go the Eels.